upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Drones. He's got it on a crossing route. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
And the Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Frazier. But he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. To throw, it's Drones. Quick throw over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Caught over the middle. It's long.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Makes the grab. It's Evans. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You'll see more.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes him pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. To the air, it's Drones. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
Got space looking for the end zone here. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow, just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Drones. Breaks free. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he's got his man open downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Drones. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, no, sack is made there by the freshman.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. The sure hands, it's Tuggle. Tackle made after a big game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Drones. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to throw. It's Drones. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. With the return, it's Frazier. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's White. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. He stays alive.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking downfield, it's Drones. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. Mighty space at the 20. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Let's go.
Testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last two fourth down attempts. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the runner takes off to his right. He's got room looking for the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Offense facing second and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First down, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They're going to run it here. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Dogs! And this one is getting ugly. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
On the
First down here for this offense.
Jackrabbit.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10.
Easy.
Dropping back, it's Drones. He'll take a deep shot here. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Plenty space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Ready, ready.
Georgia now operating in the red zone.
Alert, alert. Easy.
They'll run it here. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And now from the pistol formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to run it. It's Robinson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Got it.
And the Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finding some room at the 25. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Lasso.
To throw, it's Drones. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the height for this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure.
We've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out.
He's going for a big play downfield. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Drones. Big throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They scramble and scramble. Doesn't get the ball away and is finally dropped for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
The Hokies will have to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. It's a fake, trying to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Chris, that's not exactly how they're anticipating this fake would go. While it's easy to say, if you're going to throw it, just leave your quarterback and the offense out there. But there is an element of surprise that plays into any good fake punt. It just didn't work out this time.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Got it.
The Dogs line up with a 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field.
42 Spider.
Dropping back, it's Drones. Bringing pressure. Hit as he threw, he's going deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield. Seven.
Okay, ready?
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Dogs. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Dropping back, it's Drones. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
29 Philly. 2.
It's a quarterback keeper. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm